Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo están? Okay, all my directions are in English, so here we go. Spanish 102 Online, Fall 2015. We've got chapters 8, 9, 10 to go before the final at the college. Let's proceed. We go to the timeline, and every little portion on that timeline has to be, let me just collapse everything. Has to be clicked on. Remember, you have to log in at least twice a week. This is the same setting as if you were in a classroom. In a classroom, you go, you sit in a class, you're there for an hour and 15 minutes, and you don't get up until you're done. Homework time is on your own time, just like in a classroom, face to face. So logging in twice a week and doing homework does not count as your login for twice a week, and that's all you do. Just let's get that clear. All right, it says here chapter 8 closes around 11:15. Some people work a little faster than others. Some people take a little more time. It talks about everything that is due for each area. So if I click on this area, we're talking about the past tense of verbs. If I click on double object pronouns, it's going to give you the grammar of what to study before you go into the review exercise. This you're going to have to copy and paste into an email and send it to me, or copy and paste into a Word document and send it to me. Just fill everything out and be good to go. Talk about comparison, superlative, your oral exercise. I need to hear you speak Spanish. Learning a language is not about writing. That's not what learning a language is about. That's about Spanish. I'm sorry. I just got texted. It's about speaking. So you have to speak. I need that. We have a chapter test for chapter 8. We have a chapter test for chapter 9. There is no chapter test for 10. Why? Because it's the final. And the final's at the college. There is a short story you can submit for extra credit. You have to review everything. Now, Webstudy gives you all the grammar portion, although the tutorials on VHL are awesome. So, for example, let me collapse this again. You're on chapter 8, and you're gonna review preterite stem of changing verbs. When you go into VHL Central, here we go, contextos. The work here in VHL Centers is under contextos, estructura, recapitulación. Recapitulación is the review of everything you learned. This is all the grammar part, and this is all the vocabulary part, and this is the recap of the entire lesson. So you have 6 little areas that you have to go to. Notice how this says tutorial, tutorial, tutorial. If I go to estructura, which is where the preterite is, and here we go. You can click on this and it's going to give you a tutorial as well. So every single little area has work for you to complete. And once you go through those 6 areas under content, you go back to content, click on assessment, and you complete the tests for the various grammar exercises that you reviewed. Chapter 9, same setup, exact same setup, no reason to think anything different. Under activities, we have work under contextos, estructura, and recapitulación. It's all dated. And then under content, you go back to assessment for chapter 9, and you see the quizzes. You click on every single tab, there is a quiz. There's a vocabulary quiz, there's grammar quizzes, there's lesson tests, and multi-lesson exams. And then go back to content, go to activities, and you go to chapter 10. That's what we're missing, 8, 9, and 10. Contextos, estructura, and recapitulación. And anything that is dated is what you're completing. Okay. And then you go back to content and assessment, and you fill out that stuff as well. Again, also dated. The final is usually the last week of class, and you have to book your spot at the Learning Center. So I will email everybody. I will also email everybody asking you that after you watch this video, you confirm that you watched this video. I'm trying to speed it up because I don't want to make it too long, but I need to know that you understand that if you're in a classroom and this professor is speaking to you and giving you instructions, you're not going to shut down or walk out in the middle of an explanation. You have to sit there and listen to what she has to say. So I'm only taking a few minutes of your time. I'm not taking a lot of time. Listen to the video, watch the video, see what you have to do so there's no confusion about it. So let me collapse all this again. Go back to the timeline. So everything is open right now, all the way through chapter 10. So if you, whether you want to work ahead of time, you can do that. If you want to, you don't have to. Some of you are very good. Some of you need a little more help. So it's up to you. You work at your own pace. But right now, I have all of the tabs open. Chapter 8, here we go. I have closing time on December 16th. Chapter 9, that's closing time December 16th. Chapter 9, test, closing time December 12th. The last one, adverbs, oral exercise, December 16th. So you see everything is open pretty much the entire time. But still, you have to click on everything and go through it. So anything you need, shoot me an email. I'm here to help you out. And good luck with studying. Gracias.